A new season brings new changes.
Pick it up, yep, there we go, come on.
We really think that we've put together a team that this whole city can be proud of and rally behind.
I want to make sure that I bring what's necessary for this team to be successful.
Go behind the scenes with the captain on Media Day.
Young fella, yes, sir. Welcome to my show. You gotta make it fun. If you don't make it fun, you'll be miserable. If you see D-Wade, let me know, because he's around here somewhere trying to sabotage my show.
Travel south as the Heat goes global in Brazil.
I'm glad that we're able to come out here and represent the organization, the NBA.
Rebound, rebound, rebound.
Be able to do something like this, with our group, with the organization, special.
And the coach, Tony Fiorentino, and I preview the upcoming NBA season.
This year, it's a new situation, and there'll be a lot of challenges ahead, but the Heat are going to be very competitive.
Inside the Heat, the preseason special.
1, 2, 3, go.
Welcome to Inside the Heat, the preseason special. Hello again, everybody. I'm Eric Reed. Thank you for joining us for our preview of the Miami Heat's 27th season. After losing to the Spurs in the NBA Finals and the summer of change that followed, the new-look Heat still have the same lofty goals of a fifth straight trip to the finals. In the preseason, it all begins again, and a core group of championship veterans are back, including Heat lifers and leaders Dwayne Wade, Udonis Haslem, and Chris Bosh, and those guys are showing the newcomers the Heat way. With the addition of some veteran free agents and some exciting young talent, the Miami Heat remain determined and committed to competing at the highest level. It was not the NBA Finals the Heat had envisioned.
The Spurs are the 2014 NBA champions.
Following a convincing loss to the Spurs, change would ensue. A departure of one of the greatest to ever play the game would spark an array of off-season acquisitions and bring new faces to a Heat team that was set to retool.
Don't count out the Heat just yet, because Chris Bosh is coming back.
I'm a very good basketball player, and I wanted the challenge of being a bigger leader on the team.
Today, D-Wade comes back, plus Udonis Haslem reportedly returns.
Just having my opportunity to sit back and look at where I wanted my career to be. It was only one place I wanted it to happen at, and it was here.
Mario Chalmers back on a 2-year deal.
The Birdman is keeping his nest in Miami.
This change has reinvigorated a lot of us, and this is even more than a reinvention. This is a new team.
The Heat moved quickly to rebuild a competitive roster. The biggest addition is forward Luol Deng.
I'm really excited for the opportunity. One thing that I know is that they work very hard here, and that's really what I love about this place.
Today, Miami signing big man Josh McRoberts and forward Danny Granger.
It's a privilege to get the opportunity to play for the Heat and to be able to play with these veteran guys that have been here.
And among the new vets, the Heat would find young talent in first-round draft pick Shabazz Napier and rising forward James Ennis.
I think the organization really did a good job of bringing in the right free agents and making this a real competitive camp. Our expectations don't change. Our goal is set to play as hard as we can, go as far as we can, and try to win another championship.
1, 2, 3, go.
Just doing our thing. Media Day 2014.
I'm just looking forward to the challenge. I want to make sure that I bring what's necessary for this team to be successful.
One of the reasons I signed here, it's the family atmosphere and everyone working together.
Just a newer energy for this team. We have some new teammates, and I'm looking forward to see how it all come together.
Another year is upon us, so once again, we got to do it like we usually do it. It's another edition of the UD Show. Have fun. We're going to keep it going. Hang out with me for the day. Hey, this is Udonis Haslem, and you're listening to Dan Le Batard's show. What I will say about this team is we're going to go out, we're going to play hard. Me, D-Wade, and CB are going to lead these guys. You got to make it fun. If you don't make it fun, you'll be miserable. People at home, guess who I am? I'm D-Wade, y'all. This is where I go pick up the free video games. I want to go there first for all the games gone. What are video games? It's for my kids. I don't play video games no more. Lights, lights, lights. When I move, my staff needs to move. Come on, people. Let's go. We got work to do. Ta-da! fella.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to my show. I represent the other guys, the little 12. We gonna still keep the same rules. Dwayne and CB still have no place on my show. On this show, we don't represent D-Wade and CB. It's about the other guys.
Oh, the other guys?
Yeah, us.
Okay.
If you see D-Wade, let me know.
I got you.
Because he around here somewhere trying to sabotage my show. Don't get CB. I said Bird, man. I see CB. I'll knock you out, man. I told you don't put CB on my show. You see? You see?
You're trying to ban me off of UD40.com every year.
Let me tell you something about my show. Let me tell you something about my show.
Edit that.
The WWE is back. I never missed this event, and neither should you. I see you. Get him off the set. Get him off the set, man. You see what I'm talking about? This is why D-Wade and CB can't be on my show. The shenanigans, man. The shenanigans. Thanks for watching, Heat fans. Another episode of the UD show in the books. Hope you had fun. Hope you had the opportunity to meet some of my new teammates. And once again, get excited for another year that's come upon us. That's a wrap.
Welcome back to Inside the Heat, the preseason special. Erik Spoelstra has already established himself as one of the hardest working, most prepared and respected head coaches in the NBA. He already owns the most playoff victories and best winning percentage in Heat history, and he's guided Miami to the playoffs in each of his first 6 seasons, including 4 straight Eastern Conference crowns and the back-to-back NBA championships in 2012 and 13. As he prepares for his 7th season as the Heat's head coach, Erik Spoelstra saved a little time to talk with me and you about the new season and the challenges just ahead.
Pick it up, yep, there we go, come on.
Coach, what has invigorated you about starting this new season with virtually a new team?
Well, obviously it feels different, but everybody thinks it feels different in a positive way. The new guys have infused an excitement. We're all looking forward to the season and what it will bring.
So you got a new team and virtually a new coaching staff at your side. Tell Heat Nation about the makeup of your new staff.
The newest addition, Keith Smart, brings almost 20 years of NBA experience and former head coach. Dave Fizdale will move to assistant head coach. Juwan Howard now moves up to the bench. I think he is growing right before our eyes.
James, when you come off that screen, set your man up.
Dan Craig is the anchor of all the work and the scouting and the preparation and the player development. And then to add somebody like Chris Quinn, another player that's not only played for me, but has played for this organization and understands what our culture is all about. I'm excited about our staff and the energy and the player development potential we have.
Coach, one of the first things about this preseason that really jumped off the page, the obvious leadership being shown by Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade right now.
Yeah, they've been absolutely fantastic, and they've absolutely embraced the challenge of the leadership and the new roles that they'll have, being more involved, but also facilitating and making sure everybody feels comfortable that's coming into this organization.
Coach, we've admired him from afar for about a decade. Luol Deng, talk about the versatility and all that Luol brings to the Heat's table.
Heat Nation will love Luol.
That's it, Lou. Good, good.
All the little things, all the intangibles, the toughness, one of the premier defenders and two-way players in this league. But more important than any of that, you feel his competitive will. We always thought that a player like Luol is a Heat-type player.
It's going to be a fun-to-watch fit. Now, 2 of the most, I think, under-the-radar free agent additions. Tell us about how Danny Granger and Josh McRoberts figure into your plans this season.
Well, 2 guys, again, that we have respect for, born out of competition. We've shown players like Danny that we open up our arms to players that have had things that they can't control, like injuries. We're really looking forward to the progress he's made already. Josh, he brings the toughness that you want from a front court player, but he brings a skill and an ability to pass and make the game easier for other players.
One of the best in-team battles going on right now at point guard.
There's an opportunity for all 3 of them to play, but they're pushing each other and making them better, and Shabazz is part of that.
Napier for 2.
Mario has been as motivated as he's ever been. He's in great condition. Norris Cole is the bulldog, pit bull that we've all come to love, but now he's ready for another step up. I think all 3 of them complement each other, but I'll tell you what, in preseason, they're pushing each other to get to a higher level. That's all good for the Miami Heat.
What's ahead this year for the Birdman?
He's 36 years young.
2-hand jam, flies through the air,
flapping his wings.
He's a little bit lighter, so he's jumping better, he's moving better. He came into camp in great shape, and he's ready to get going.
The infusion of youth and athleticism, and it comes together with James Ennis.
The one thing he'll make you do is watch him.
There he is in the passing lane.
He can do that.
It's his energy, his athleticism, his multiple efforts that the fans will enjoy so much. He's already a much different player now than he was a year ago, so we don't know what his ceiling can be. I'm excited about him as a young player developing in our program.
What do you want to tell Heat Nation that they can expect from this 27th edition of the Miami Heat?
Obviously, there was a lot of talk about who's not here. The most important thing is who is here. And we really think that we've put together a team that this whole city can be proud of and rally behind. And the expectations for the organization are always the same. That's why I love working for this organization. That's why you love it. We all love it. And players that come in here sense it right away. There's an incredible expectation that we're pushing each other for that beautiful thing of putting together a team that competes for a title. But it's an everyday thing. We're not getting ahead of ourselves. We know it's an incredibly challenging journey. But our training camp has been great. It's a good first step, and we want to continue to progress in preseason.
1, 2, 3.